Ani bojo. Ishkenikeyaa Waawaashkesh dodem. Kichizibi nindonjaba. Anogajiwanongandeda. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ishkenikeyaa Waawaashkesh, and I'm from Ardoch First Nation, and I am so glad to be here today to share with you some of my understandings of the jingle dress, about this healing dance, a little bit about our culture as an Anishinaabe people, and I am again so happy and proud to be here. Thank you very much for welcoming me. So to start, I'm going to talk a little bit about the elements of my dress. And you'll have to forgive me. I put my notes on my iPhone because I figured there wouldn't be a lectern here for paper notes or anything. And it's a little windy, so I'm glad that I kept everything all together in one spot. So this dress here was made with the help of my auntie Esther, and my mom. The three of us spent about a week putting it all together. And these jingle cones that you see here, they're a little bit different from the original jingle cones, which used to be made out of tobacco tin lids. So originally, when this dance first appeared, these jingles were made out of the lids of tobacco cans. But these ones are actually made specifically for jingle dancers. And they were created and rolled by an elder from Porcupine, South Dakota, who's since passed on. It's said that the jingle dance originated either in Whitefish Bay, which is in Treaty 3, Ontario, quite a bit north of, kind of in the area of Fort Francis, or also perhaps in Mille Lacs in Minnesota. The dance itself began over a century ago when the granddaughter of an Anishinaabe or Ojibwe medicine man fell sick. As the man slept, he dreamed over and over of 4 women wearing jingle dresses and dancing. And in his dreams, these women taught the man how to make the dress, what songs to play, and how to perform the dance. The women in his dream told him that making the dress and performing the dance would make his granddaughter well. When the man awoke, he set out and made the dress, and once completed, the community gathered to watch the very sick little girl dance. At first, she was really weak, and she had to be supported and carried by her people. Slowly, she gained her strength, and after 4 times around the circle, she was able to dance on her own, and that cured her of her sickness. This was all around 1918, during the Spanish flu pandemic. Originally, these dresses were entirely plain. You wouldn't see a dancer with lots of beadwork or with these otters hanging from their hair or feathers or anything like that. They were plain cloth in red, yellow, blue, and green. Shortly after the emergence of the jingle dance, dancing was outlawed in our communities by the government. But that didn't stop the jingle dance from being shared among communities across Turtle Island. And now there are jingle dancers of every Indigenous nation. I dance because 21 years ago, I fasted. While I was fasting, I had a dream where I couldn't see anything. It was all black, but what I could hear was the sound of these jingle cones. It was completely black in my dream, and all I heard was this. When I woke up, I knew that I was supposed to jingle dance, but I was really shy. And it was almost 15 years after that fast that I was able to start dancing, that I knew what my first dress was supposed to look like. It was a beautiful purple dress that I've since given to one of my nieces. And it's something that I'm very proud to be able to do for my community. Jingle dancing is, it's a gift that you offer to community. And it's, you know, like I was telling you earlier, it's a healing dance. So I dance for those who can't dance for themselves. If people in community ask for healing, they can ask for a jingle dance. And it's a dance that we would do to heal them in the same way that the dance healed that little girl during the 1918 pandemic. So when I dance, there's two main ways of dancing jingle. Either old style, which you will see today, and a contemporary style, which you will also see today. The old style is we don't dance backwards. We always dance moving forwards in sort of a slower, shuffling motion. Our feet stay closer to the ground. In a contemporary dance, you can move forwards, you can move backwards, you can do crisscrossing steps. It's very much similar to what you would see in a fancy shawl dancer. So I think it's time for maybe our first dance. And you'll have to forgive me. It's been, like I said, it's been a little while since I've done this. Most of us have been, you know, staying in our homes. And so I'm pretty out of shape. So I'm going to be taking a minute or two in between dances just to catch my breath. Miigwech.